Namaste, my Witchlings, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, welcome. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga, and apparently trying to choke on my own saliva today. We're doing good. There is no birthday today, so all right. Today we are lighting our candle to be a beacon of light and hope for those stumbling in the dark who have lost their way. Fire, fire, fire. Ha. There we go. And with the lighting of our candle, our circle is closed, and we invite the ancestors to join us here today. Okay, y'all. Welcome, one and all, to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care, where we are reading the cards, taking care of ourselves, and having a hell of a lot of fun while we're at it. So, go grab your favorite crystal. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to grab a garnet. That's what I tend to default to. Grab your favorite crystal, light your favorite candle, or some incense for that aromatherapy. Cozy up with a cup of coffee or tea if that be your brew. And then get ready to hear today's message from the universe. Don't forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing for your daily dose of divination. I'm going to scooch and bring this a little closer so y'all might be able to hear me. All right. Yeah. Tucker's just wandered out to see what's going on out in the living room. Yeah, coffee is good. Coffee is very, very, very good. All right, y'all. We have some fun to push here. If you happen to be local to the Seattle area, specifically the Snoqualmie Valley, I am facilitating a yoga class in the park on Friday evenings and guided meditations in the same park on Tuesdays and Saturdays, weather allowing, of course. Think I'm going to be able to do that tonight. So, if you're interested in joining us for that, bop on over to yogawithdilyn.com under the book tab and sign up to join us. All right. Cannot wait to see you all. That doesn't belong on the floor. Okay. We have holidays. So today's holidays, I specifically opted to not mention or speak like Jar Jar Binks Day, but it is. Our holidays today are International Bow Day, World Photo Day, and World Humanitarian Day. So, Bow Day, whether in your hair or on your altar, may your bows be beautiful symbols of the magical loving ties that bind us all together. Let's celebrate these connections today, shall we? I know certain people who like wearing bows in their hair, me included. It is World Photo Day. It stems from the daguerreotype being put into common usage today. And the theme for 2025 is My Favorite Photo. Point your lens at moments of compassion and love. Let's fill the world with images of light, joy, and the beauty of the human spirit. I have a few favorite photos. And then this one is the one that is most important to me. It is World Humanitarian Day. And on World Humanitarian Day, we honor those who serve others. The theme for 2025 is strengthening global solidarity and empowering local communities. So, remember that kindness is everything here. Be a beacon of light and hope because no one is free when others are oppressed, and go out into your community and volunteer. Do some humanitarian type work. Volunteer for Habitat for Humanity or a soup kitchen or a food bank. Do something for others. Shall we? Volunteer work is a very important aspect of my faith here. Do it. And that is our holidays for today. Hmm? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Bummer. Yep, we have chat. Oh, actually, not that. For the love of all things holy. Actually, it was not Astrid specifically, but it was another queer. So, for my baby queers, I'm gonna have to scroll so I can see the question. Any advice for baby queers? Yes, build that community. Even if it's online, or if you are lucky enough to have a place in your local community where you can gather, build community. If you are in school, check out your GSA. My school district here at the junior high and the high school level had an amazing GSA club. There are so many places online that you can find community, here being one of them. If it is safe to come out to your parents and you feel it's something that you want to do, go for it. If not, if you're like me and realize that it's not, so be it. But, hey, John. Yeah, we see that the troll is back again, Andrea. We are trying to figure out how to deal with this. It is frustrating as all hell right now. So I'm going for the soda. 2 points. Oh, it's Trans Flag Day too? Oh, that is awesome. Cool. I think today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Yeah, no, that one is not coming back. So, I'm going to be changing my feminist flag to probably this weekend. Thank you, Erin. I think we are going to stay subscriber only for 24 hours or longer, and I hate that. Please, for those of you who are watching and are not subscribed and you're new, this is not normal. We are dealing with an attack and a bot farm. So, please bear with us. Because it sucks for me, because my absolute favorite part of the show is interacting with everybody. All right. Especially my witchlings, my new witchlings. Yeah. As the man behind the curtain says, the entire point of the after show where I sit here and chit chat with everybody is the opportunity to get to know the witchlings, particularly the new witches, and answer questions and give advice. We've kind of taken Coffee and Cues with Die the Yoga Witch from a single hour on Sundays to a long-ass time every day. So, shall we get on with the show? That is so cool. It's all good, Irish. All right, we are moving on to the Oracle. Dun, dun, dun. I gotta quit doing that. All right, y'all. Our first... that would be cool. Our first Oracle is Some People Never Change. Ain't it the truth? Someone has unmet needs. That sounds ominous. Next, we have... Changes will be made. So, some people never change, someone has unmet needs, and changes will be made. This could go one of two ways. With some people never change, the universe asks us to accept what we cannot control right now. This truth is tied directly to someone has unmet needs, the root of that stagnation. But the path forward is clear. Changes will be made. This is your sign to stop waiting. The change begins with you. Fulfill your own needs and create the shift that you deserve. You hold the magic. Either that or it's calling for the end of a really shitty relationship. Just saying. That's my thoughts on the cards. Tell me what you guys think, please. Next. What did I do? Did I bump the mouse again? Sorry. All right, fine. We're turning the mouse off for now. Every time I smack my hands on the desk, my mouse jumps and rattles it, and it tweaks his ability to do stuff. All right, y'all. Let's move on to our tarot cards. First, we have the Five of Swords reversed, which is saying that we are having victory over personal problems, slander, or jealousy. Next, we have the Four of Swords reversed, which says we are getting the chance to have some recuperation and recovery. The freaking aphasia is kicking in. Finally, we have the Ace of Rods, which says new beginnings, fresh ideas, and an opportunity to branch out. So, what do they mean when we put them all together? Well, the Five of Swords reversed is saying that the conflict is over and a period that something is over. Sweetheart, can I have the top line, please? Thank you. With the Five of Swords reversed, a period of conflict is finally ending. Peace is returning, and this leads us to the Four of Swords reversed. You are emerging from rest, healed, and ready to engage with the world again. And then, wonk, the Ace of Rods arrives, a divine spark of pure passion and a brand new start. Grab it. There we go. Hoy. So, that's my take on these cards. What do all six of them together say? Well, the Oracle starts by acknowledging a hard truth with the fact that some people never change, pointing out that this stagnation is often rooted in the fact that someone has unmet needs. The universe is not stopping here, though. It promises that changes will be made, and the magic here is that the change comes from you. And this is where the tarot shows us our path forward. You are being called to embody the Five of Swords reversed by making peace and walking away from a conflict that no longer serves you. This act of self-preservation allows you to rise with the energy of the Four of Swords reversed, emerging from a period of exhaustion, rested and ready to re-engage with your life. And your reward for setting these boundaries and choosing yourself for once, the magnificent Ace of Rods. This is a divine spark of new passion, a creative fire, and a whole new beginning waiting for you to claim it. Stop pouring energy into what is not going to grow and turn your face towards this brilliant, beautiful new dawn. What do y'all think of the cards? Apparently I need to breathe. I see a Jake. Aren't they on the ball this time? Whoosh. Ah. Oh. I can think of a few situations they are screaming at, so yeah. Good to know they are resonating today, though. Yup, yup. All right. We're good. Let's catch up with where we are. Ooh. Yay for new relationships. Yeah. I love it when my cards are communicative like this. No. They might be, Aaron, but, well, how often do my cards actually talk to you? I have ideas as to some of what they're saying to someone else, but, oh no! Please, no summoning demons in the bathroom, Jake. Oh shit. Whoops. That was not an intended pun. The reason I say no summoning demons in the bathroom, we tend to have GI issues here as well as a serious lactose problem, but none of us can let go of the ice cream or the cheese or the yogurt. Yeah, you did. You're the weird one. And so one of my children, who shall remain nameless at the moment, would go into the bathroom and stay there for 20 minutes. And when they emerged, nobody could go in the bathroom for a good 2 hours. Occasionally, we would have to leave the house. So I purchased a sign for the bathroom that says, does it say please? I think it says please, no summoning demons in the bathroom. So that's where that comes from. It's kind of a family joke. Yeah. My ex was very noisy when he was sitting, and I once asked him if he made that much noise at work, and he said, yeah, why? And I'm like, that explains a lot. Yeah. Full house. Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, and then add to it the fact that I used to joke about Spawn being demon Spawn. You know, red hair and... So it fit. All right. Let us continue. Yeah. Everybody belongs in the kitchen. Sorry, he's mumbling in my ear. Get going, Jake. We'll see you later. As the man behind the curtain was just saying, women belong in the kitchen. Men belong in the kitchen. Everybody belongs in the kitchen because that's where the food is. Yes, we were happy to have you here for a couple of minutes, Jake. If we're still alive. As I was just saying, if we're still live, I said alive. When you get back, hey, come on back in. All right. Buenos dias from Argentina. Saludos. Seafood, eat it. Yes. Let's move on to Namaste, shall we, my friends? Namaste asks, what if you could fly? What if you had the ability to fly? Let the wind take you high and the sun shine on your face. Above the world, look down at where you once were, from a different perspective. Be free of it all, gliding high in the sky for 8 minutes. Stress can make you feel stuck in any situation. Feeling stuck can block other perspectives. Don't allow yourself to feel caged in a small box. By letting your mind float away, you give yourself the freedom to rest and receive new ideas about your situation. Once the mind is calm, the answers become clear. I like this one. I used to have dreams where I could fly, except I didn't fly, I swam through the air. It was bizarre. All right. Let us move on to self-compassion. All right. Today we have more natural compassion. And the card says, picture a baby or an animal. Say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be loved. And repeat it 4 times. The self-compassion mantra is, may happy. May I be safe. May I be loved. And repeat it 4 times. All right. Flip, flip. Is that your tummy gurgling and growling over there, baby boy? Or is it yours? Pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Hello, Dan. Oh. See, mushrooms on pizza utterly terrifies me. I have said multiple times, but the only thing on the pizza I ate the day I went in anaphylaxis that I haven't eaten a million times before were the mushrooms. So, yeah. Hey, Dan. We don't know. Oh, good to see you're not so antisocial anymore. Yay! Are you asking why the mushrooms? Yeah. Me and mushrooms. We did, however, find after that I'm allergic to cockroaches. That might have been part of it, but I don't know. All I know is I was not a mushroom fan to start with, and after that, I'm even less of a mushroom fan. All right, put the glasses back on. Yeah, the non-biological daughter, her mother made her cookie bars, because it was the anniversary of Dad's passing. Non-biological daughter took a big bite out of one of them, and it crunched in a way it wasn't supposed to. And she knows that she's allergic to those evil little bugs. Ended up in anaphylactic shock. And yeah, it spiraled. It was not pleasant. Sorry, y'all. Cockroaches are evil. Well, they're not evil, but good thing I don't drink instant coffee. I'm good at making people be more social. Let's see who today's goddess is. Oh, wait. Let's talk shadow work first. Haha. All right, y'all. So, this Sunday, yay, I am running a workshop of guided meditation and guided journaling where we are going to be learning about how to do shadow work, why we need it, and what to expect while doing shadow work. This is not a one and done thing. I have a hair. This is not a one and done thing. This is an ongoing process. So if you want to check out my guided meditation workshop, shadow work workshop, head on over to yogawithdylin.com, find the booking tab, and you can find it from there. It is a little expensive, but I am offering scholarships. Please let me know if you need one. Bum, bum, bum. And then we have today's goddess. I really got to quit humming that. We have a Welsh goddess today. Today's goddess is Olwen, a Welsh goddess, Welsh sun goddess, whose name translates to Golden Wheel. She embodies the themes of arts, creativity, and excellence. Her symbols include late blooming flowers, items that are red and gold, or gold, and rings. According to mythology, Olwen overcame 13 challenging obstacles to unite with her true love, a journey that symbolizes the 13 lunar months. This story teaches tenacity and perseverance in achieving one's goals. Art often depicts her with beautiful sun-colored hair that shines brightly, a distinctive red-gold collar, and elegant golden rings reflecting her connection to the sun and splendor. To connect with her energy today, one might participate in celebrations like, I'm going to butcher this Welsh word, like the Eisteddfod, a festival that honors Welsh music and literature and has roots in ancient Druid traditions. Yay! Wearing green can symbolize a desire for growth under her influence, while donning red or gold can invoke her power for excellence in any endeavor. A personal creativity charm can be made by gathering 13 different flower petals and wrapping them in a red or a gold cloth. As you fold the cloth over the petals 3 times for body, mind, and spirit, you can recite the invocation, Insight, Begin, Bless Me, Olwen. This charm can be carried with you, and a single petal can be released whenever you need a touch of creative inspiration. So, that's pretty cool. What do you guys think of today's goddess? I like her. I like her a lot. Oh, I gotta unbury the book. Let's see. Yep, I am convinced that they are going to be the only thing to survive the nuclear Armageddon. Yes! Oh my god. Let's move on to... Moving on to Zen. Alright. Ooh. We have Pema Chodron today. And a name that I have to be careful to read it carefully. Jacques Prévert. So, Pema tells us to be fully alive, fully human, and completely awake is to be... what? Starting over. To be fully alive, fully human, and completely awake is to be continually thrown out of the nest. To live fully is to be always in no man's land, to experience each moment as completely new and fresh. To live is to be willing to die over and over again. I love this one, though. Our Father which art in heaven, stay there, and we will stay on earth, which is sometimes so pretty. And that comes from Jacques Prévert. And I have to be careful reading his last name because I try to reverse the R and the E. And that's our moment of Zen for today. All right. Yeah. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I cannot move right at the moment. So, we are going to wrap up and open our circle and extinguish our candle. So, as we extinguish our candle, our circle is open, and we extend our gratitude to the ancestors who joined us here today. All right. Let's get out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness because there's already way too much darkness and hate out there. Please, let's try to be beacons of light and hope for those who have lost their way. Make sure you also tell your loved ones, be they human, scaly, feathered, or furry, that you love them beyond words because you do not know how long you have with them. And I can tell you from experience that phone call sucks. I am eternally grateful for the Witchlings who have stuck around here. If you enjoyed what you've seen, do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing, and then let's appease the algorithm gods by leaving a comment of at least 7 words. Tell me your favorite crystal, your favorite scent in candle or incense. Tell me your coffee order, because, you know, Witchy Mama runs on coffee. And then, if you don't want to think, Panic at the Disco has some inspiration. Hey, look, I made it. Yay, it works. All right. Now, get out of the house, touch some grass, and have a wonderful day filled with magic and joy. And please always, always, always remember that you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and you genuinely do have a purpose here, even if you haven't figured it out yet. I was 40-something before I did. Okay, you guys, I love you all to bits, and I will see you very soon. Namaste, Witchlings. Your subscription ensures you never miss a moment of mystical insight, especially if you ring that bell. for a deeper dive into exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, bonus blog posts, monthly rituals, and my weekly yoga classes, consider popping over to Patreon and joining the coven there. If you're feeling particularly generous, a virtual coffee is always appreciated. This Gen X witch, raised on 80s vibes, thrives on caffeine and a dash of well-placed sarcasm. Are you seeking personalized guidance? Well, in that case, visit yogawithdylin.com to schedule a one-on-one yoga session where we can work together to restore balance and alignment to your mind, body, and spirit. I'm honored to craft meaningful rituals and services for all life's milestones. House blessings, cleansings, spiritual life coaching, and personalized tarot and pendulum readings are also available. Check out those offerings at dietheyogawitch.com. Don't miss out on your daily doses of divination. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, Monday through Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And there's even more enchantment to weave into your week. Join me for our weekly rituals. Sundays, let's all gather around the cauldron for coffee and cues with Di the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. Bring your favorite brew and we'll delve into the mystical and the everyday, answering your questions and sharing the witchy wisdom I've gathered over the last 3 decades. Thursdays, tune into Die the Yoga Witch podcast for a fusion of yoga and witchcraft designed to inspire and uplift. Friday and Saturday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Seattle time, we offer some unique experiences. Fridays are for relaxation and interconnection. We zen our way into the weekend and unwind with guided meditation or yoga nidra asana, tapping into your inner magic and bringing that magical life into your yoga practice. Saturday evenings, brace yourself for Bitch and Witch Angry Veteran Rants. I will be tackling current events that spark my passionate opinions, offering perspectives and suggestions for positive change.